What if Killmonger rescued Tony Stark? Hello, everyone. I'm Steve from Valhartv, and today I'll be reviewing What If Episode 6. So, what if Killmonger did rescue Tony Stark? What would change? What would happen? Well, we get to find out in this episode. The episode starts out right from the scene from Iron Man 1 in Afghanistan. This is basically almost shot for shot what happened in the movie. But then we get to see Killmonger walk up, take the missile, and throw it, and it explodes, and he saves Tony Stark's life. Now, the military career of Navy SEAL Eric Stevens, codenamed Killmonger, from the movie Black Panther, allows him to infiltrate the 10 Rings and uncover their plot to capture Tony Stark. So we get to really see that, especially in this episode, this part right here, where they did the press conference. And from this one choice, this one act that Killmonger does, changes apparently everything. And we get to see, honestly, in my opinion, Tony Stark become more of a war-loving person. He wants to build bigger and better, because he saw what his weapons were doing to the Americans that he built them to protect. So he wants to do better, do more with that. And he feels that Killmonger is going to help him do that. And as the episode goes on, we get to see what Killmonger is really up to and how he's using people, including Ulysses Klaue, I think is how you pronounce his last name. He actually comes back in this episode, and I thought that was really kind of cool. We get to see him and Killmonger interact, and then they end up going to Wakanda. So I thought the Killmonger part was the most interesting part of this whole episode. Like his whole agenda, things like that. But then the episode just ends with T'Challa's sister and Pepper Potts talking to each other. I was like, wait, what? I was like, this just ended? And to me, this episode feels like the flattest episode out of all of them so far. This is kind of the weakest one, I feel like. And the Killmonger aspect, I thought, was the best part. Like Tony Stark's whole mentality changing to becoming more of a let's build more weapons, let's build bigger, all because of Killmonger saving him. I don't know. To me, seemed a little far-fetched. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about that as well. But I feel like his whole personality really shifted after that in this universe, I don't think that would have happened, though, just because of the way Tony Stark was presented in the first Iron Man. He wasn't like a warmonger, basically. He was the guy who was like, yeah, I just build weapons. Here they are. Do whatever you want with them, He's like, I'm here just to make money. And I think like his whole personality and everything shifted after meeting Killmonger in this, and I don't know, it just seemed a little odd to me. There were some really good fight scenes though in this, especially with Killmonger. We get a scene where he's talking to Ulysses about the vibranium, and he ends up fighting a bunch of the guys going around to take everything, basically. And then the press conference, I thought, was really, really kind of cool because we just we get to see Killmonger shuts down Stan's schemes, like right there. He's all like, boom, check this out. How you doing? And Happy comes up, man, and it was great. That I thought was a really good scene in this too. The voice acting I didn't really have any problems with. Everybody seemed to be on par for the most part with all the other episodes, so I didn't really have an issue with that at all. Again, Tony Stark's personality shifting that much I thought was a little far fetched, but I mean, at this point, it is what it is. I thought this episode was an open ended, and it really left you being like, wait, what? That's it? It's just done? I mean, even I was very surprised that they did that. They went that route. I really had mixed feelings about this episode. This shows us what happens when you trust a villain, and all the scheming that goes with it. And again, Killmonger was the most interesting part, like his little story. Everything else just kind of seemed less relevant. It was almost like everybody took a back seat to what he was doing. But at the same time, I think the ending overall just ruined it. Like the tone of this whole episode was kind of monotone to me. It was a little flat. It was just the way they did it was really odd for this type of episode. I thought it could have been a lot better than what it was, and then the ending really, I think, killed the episode. I haven't seen any other reviews, but I've heard from friends and and even just looking at YouTube and stuff, how people have all been saying the same thing, that the ending really kind of ruined the episode. But overall, I would give this episode 7 out of 10. This was again, I had mixed feelings about it, so to me it was an okay episode. I thought it could have been a lot better. But again, leave it a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode, and please hit the like button and also subscribe, as it helps out my channel. Take care for now, everyone.